Say yo. Say yo, say yo, say yo, say yo. What's the deal? I can't get on here and say that y'all already know who I am because quite literally nobody knows who I am outside of my friends. But I'm POV Lex, whatever you want to call me. And this is POV Unfiltered. Now, POV Unfiltered is my podcast where we keep it real, raw, and original. I don't even want to call it a podcast. Can we be honest, y'all? I don't even want to call it a podcast because it's going to be something so different. I feel like a lot of these podcasts that's coming out nowadays, they just want to yap, hear themselves talk and stuff like that. But nah, we coming with something different. So until I know what to call it, we just gonna call this a podcast. Excuse my syndicated Showtime at the Apollo ass mic. I don't know, it just made me feel a little bit more comfortable instead of just sitting in front of a camera like this. Instead of just yapping, or whatever like that. But today's show, as you all can see, or if you can't see, well, I'm finna tell you. At the end of the day, y'all already know what it is. It's Woman Love Woman, WLW over here. I'm a black, young Masc. And yeah, so this is Masc Mondays, bro. What this is going to be every first and third Monday of the month. I'm going to drop an episode for my Masc. If you nosy ass fans want to tune in, cool. If you hating ass straight people want to tune in, that's fine too. However, this is for us by somebody that's us. So what is it? For us, by us. However it go, FUBU, whatever the case may be. Yeah, y'all going to enjoy this. Today's title of this episode is The Truth About Us. Truth about us. Why? Because I feel like more Masc need to hear the truth about us. That's what we need to do, is hear the truth about us. So first thing we're going to start with, this is my first episode, y'all. So bear with me. But what we're going to start with is the misconceptions about dykes, studs, Mascs, whatever you want to call yourself. The first misconception. And you already know, hey, listen, we're going to be a little messy on this, John, for real. So I'm finna start out. I'm finna start out with this first misconception, bro. The misconception. The first misconception that popped up when I asked my bros is like, my brother said she letting a bad bitty bend her over. Whoa. Whoa. Now, personally, is that for me? No. However, I mean, there are Mascs, dykes, studs, whatever you want to call us. There are some out there that do take, and that's okay. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna drop a shaboing boing. You know what I'm saying? It's some that take out there, and that's cool. You know, I don't think that what pleases another person should bother another person or whatever like that. Again, just because it's not for you, don't mean it's not for somebody else. Y'all got to remember this shit. For real, for real. Another misconception that was sent in by one of my brothers. We want to imitate or be men. Let me tell y'all something right now. No! And I'm going to say the same thing I told my brothers. Technology is so advanced. Things are so accessible nowadays. If I wanted to get up on the table and get that surgery, I would have been got up on the table and got that surgery. You did? What? It's not that hard. Go get a barista job at Starbucks and get that insurance that covers gender affirming care and IVF and stuff like that. Yes. I would have been there. No, I'm simply just comfortable in who I am. And that's okay. And I feel like that's not necessarily a misconception within our community. I feel like that's a misconception with the world, is that they see us walking around shit really fly as hell, because telling y'all, a lot of y'all niggas is dusty, bro. But they see us and then they just like, oh, she wanna be a boy. She wanna be a dude. I don't wanna be no dude, bruh. I wanna be no dude. Like, that's crazy. I don't even know how to expound upon that, like, more than what I already have. Like, that's insane. I'm not doing that. So outside of the recommended misconceptions, I would say the misconception that I have, the code switching misconception, bro. Um, it seems for a lot of us to understand they let's talk career wise, bro. We don't see enough representation in like corporate offices or higher up fields and stuff like that of masculine of center women, right? Cool. Everybody want to be blue collar. Everybody want to go construction, HVAC, plumbing, goddamn electrician. All right, cool. That's 100% okay, bro. And I just need folks to know that, like, whatever you choose to do with your life is cool. However, you don't have to. If you want to be a director of admissions at a school, be a director of admissions at a school. If you want to be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. I'm letting y'all know today and telling y'all today, as what I now consider a corporate masculine, a center woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely found myself like with my interview, getting into the position. If you look at my picture on the website, it's definitely a little feminine and stuff like that. But what I had to do, I had to surround myself with masculine, women that really do it for real. You know what I'm saying? Do the type of stuff. Got their pictures is hung up in suits and ties and looking good and stuff like that. I think the biggest thing is because I'm from the Bible Belt, bro. The Bible Belt being like Arkansas, them type of country, I'm going to keep my words polite, old backwoods states or whatever like that. It's not really seen here. A lot of us masculine of center women, we work in construction. We truck drivers and stuff like that. If you have something that you want to do that's outside of that, do you, bro? And if that mean relocating, that's cool too. That's cool too. Next topic. What is one thing that we as masculine and center women should stop dealing with? First thing that popped up is that we should stop dealing with straight women. Boy, let me talk to you. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I can't even say that because my fiance, essentially, she's a straight woman. I'm her first woman. She's never fooled with anybody, any woman outside of me. That's cool or whatever like that. However, in the past, the only thing that I've dated is straight lesbians, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? However, this one, she's different. I would say out of all the women I've dated, she's the first woman that ever made me consider marriage, family, da 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 this, da 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 that, whatever like that. I mean, straight women, bro. I'm gonna be like, I done knocked some down. But as far as like committing to one, this is my first one. And I do feel as if crossing those boundaries and borders and stuff like that when it comes to sexuality and preferences and things of that nature, I definitely feel like it's okay to stay in our lane or whatever like that. However, preference is a preference as well. Like if you like straight women, bro, do you, but don't come hollering and crying to us when your heart get broke. You feel me? Don't do that. I don't want to hear it because at the end of the day, you gotta treat straight women like fast food.
What?
Every once in a while, not consistently, not every day. Just when you need a little taste, little thrill, little something. But you notice that after you eat fast food, dang near every time after you eat fast food, you regret it. Stomach hurting, goddamn boots in the dryer and stuff like that. Like, nah, we can't. No. That's how you have to treat straight women. Now, when my wife see this, that's not how I'm treating you, boo. I ain't doing you like that. But if it wasn't her or whatever like that, like I don't do straight women at all. I knock one down for sure. Like, damn, bowling ball strike, you're out. But as far as like dating and committing and stuff like that, this is a rare occurrence. I pray that me and my wife stay together for the rest of my life. But if God has other plans and stuff like that, I won't be no more straight women. That's just real. And I think another thing that we need to hear is that it's okay to be yourself. Be you, bro. Whatever that may look like. You're not less masculine of center, and this is gonna be controversial as fuck, but you think I give a fuck? Cause I don't. Less masculine of center, you're not that maybe because you have to get your hair done. Maybe you got short hair and you growing your hair out and you need to get you some braids and stuff like that. You're not less than that. Masculine of center is exactly what it says. It's of center. It is who you are at the core. I could wear a dress tomorrow or whatever the case may be, even though I'm not. But I could wear a dress tomorrow, bro, and I'm still masculine of center because I know who I am. We have to become more secure in who we are. Release all these stigmas and this, that, and the thing. Be you, do you. And if you a stud dyke, masculine of center woman that like lace fronts, alright, bro. Like who am I to tell you not to go get your hair done? Or whatever the case may be. I feel like society has placed such all these connotations on what it is to be a dyke, a stud, a masculine of center woman, or whatever like that. When it just don't. Just because a stud don't get a haircut don't mean nothing. She ain't gotta get a haircut. She ain't gotta wear real hair. What? Come on now. We got to do better. We have to do better about even within the community embracing our own, bro. There's no need for all this riffraff, dog. It's not. And the last topic of today, I told y'all this was gonna be real brief or whatever like that. Again, this is my first time doing this. Well, this is not my first podcast. This is a rebranding of my old podcast, Off Her Dome. However, this is like the new lane that I want to shoot into. Henceforth, why I got a microphone, because it just don't feel like a podcast without a microphone. It feel like a vlog. Yeah. Yeah, this was a good one that was sent in. Well, it kind of go with the last one. Remembering that we are still women. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Every week, 1 week out of the month, I'm in CVS switching to the feminine products app. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't identify as a woman, that's cool. But if you still identify as a woman, I call that internalized toxic masculinity. I've experienced it before. Man, in my younger years, I was a problem, bro. I thought I was a dude for real. Never had a desire to be a dude. Never had a desire to get on that table, get grafted, and have a phalloplasty, whatever they call it. I've never had that before, bro. But that's just the way I went around walking. That's just the way I went around carrying myself, bro. It don't work like that, dog. It don't work like that. I don't see it no more. It's okay to be women. Now, me personally, respect my boundaries as far as calling me pretty and stuff like that. I don't like the word pretty. I don't like that. I don't like it. I take a beautiful, handsome don't bother me. Cute is fine. Fine as hell is what I prefer. Yeah, it is. Looking at it. But yeah. That another truth is, and we just didn't got, I was supposed to go from misconceptions to stuff we need to stop dealing with to truths we need to hear. It's cool. I definitely believe in the natural flow of things. Maybe this is happening for a reason. Maybe when everything gets put together, this will look great. I don't know. But another truth is that stated, and this is where I want to get heart to heart with y'all, because y'all know Mental Health Month just ended, bro. By the time this post, Mental Health Month will be here and gone. It's okay to express your feelings, dog. It's okay to express your feelings. We have feelings too. That's another part of that internalized toxic masculinity that a lot of us possess, is that we got to be hard. We ain't got to talk about our feelings and stuff like that. we want us a little that don't talk back. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't like too much back talk, but in the same sense, it spices things up, so I accept it. But as far as expressing your feelings, a lot of us suffer in silence, bro. A lot of us suffer in silence, and we shouldn't have to. I know it's easier said than done. It's hard out here because there are a lot of backstabbing, backsliding, betraying ass, low down ass. Excuse me, that's disgusting. Low down ass, crack. Whew. Don't get me started, bro. I've been told y'all a story. There's a lot of those out there, studs, dykes, masculine ascending women that are just, they're not good people. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they're bad people, but some of them aren't good friends. Some of them aren't good partners and stuff like that. Here's the thing, Joe, and I'm going to tell y'all this here. Express yourself. Do not hold it in. Find your community in which you can freely be you, reside within yourself comfortably, wholly, fully in its entirety, bro. We don't have to suffer, y'all. We don't. Express yourself. We have feelings too. We matter too. Simple. Simple, bro. Like I don't know which other way to put it. It's just like that. It's just that simple. That's another thing I want to come back to. Before we wrap this all up, before we close this up. One thing we should stop dealing with in the community is people that we are not equally yoked with, bro. People that you know don't mean you nothing, but a whole lot of nothing, and we still stick beside them. Why? Because most of us, I'm gonna be honest with you, most masculine of center women are very loyal at heart. We are. However, that stuff gets us, man, it gets us in some predicaments and stuff like that. One day I may be able to tell my story. Right now it's a little too soon to tell the story right now, y'all. But you spend so much time being loyal, good friends, good partners to people that honestly do not want to be back to you. And that's okay. Release them. Let them go. It ain't always got to be messy. Let them go with love. Let them go with, hey, I fuck with you, dog, but you fucked me over, bro. It's a song by T.I. It's the intro to his Paper Trail album. Oh, what did he say? Never been fucked in the game. I'm celibate. I can't say that, bro, because I done been fucked so many times in this thing called life, bro. It's like, damn, is this a hostel over here? Y'all just running up in and about of me, huh? But it's okay. And all that came to the fault of me being loyal, too loyal, overly loyal to people that just did not deserve it, bro. Stop that. Be loyal to you. Be loyal to your higher power. And be loyal to those that are loyal to you. And that's it. That's all. Don't let a motherfucker show you too many times who the fuck they are. Because they'll show you one time. Alright, shame on you. Fool me 2 times, I can't put the blame on you. And as J. Cole said, fool me 3 times, F the peace sign, lower the chopper, and let it what? Rain on you, bro. And I know that just sounded corny, but that was such a real bar. You feel me? Like, yeah. So that's how I want to wrap this up. Man, drop y'all honest opinions in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about all this riffraff that I just talked about and stuff like that. It's crazy. I'm the only one in the room and I'm a little nervous, but I'm praying that this, takes off somewhere. I know if anybody gonna have me, the Masc gonna have me. Masc Mondays are gonna pop. I just have to figure out what my other days are gonna look like, what my other things are gonna be. You see here, this little jacket I'm rocking. One of my sorors, shout out to all the ladies of DST. One of my soror students provided me this super dope jacket, bro. Super dope jacket. One day, here soon, I'll be setting up a P.O. box when I get a little bit more of a following. I really only want to rock black-owned clothing on the podcast. So you got a t-shirt you can spare, a little jacket or something you want to throw me, man, shoot it over to me. Preferably masculine of center women on Masc Mondays. However, whenever this show start getting a little more traction, I'll get y'all some shout outs in, you know what I'm saying, good publishing or whatever like that. But again, y'all, I'm POV Lex. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's been an honor pleasing you. Whoa, pause. It's been an honor entertaining you today. But more than anything, it's gonna be an honor growing with you all, talking with you all. You know what I'm saying? It's the real Yap University around here. You feel me? It's POV Lex. This has been POV Unfiltered, and we out.